Hi there, welcome back. We're going to do the finale of season 4. I've just done episode 21. That was really good. It set it up nicely for this finale. And this is called Employee Appreciation Day. Okay, I'm not sure why it would be called that. I guess, is that a thing? Is that an actual day? Is that a yearly thing or something? I don't know. Or is this just something they've created because they want to start this union? I don't know. But we're going to find out. I'm really excited. Let's get to it.
Does anybody know what today is?
So it is an official day, this. Okay.
Employee Appreciation Day.
Woo! Everybody gets some.
Oh, wait. Is this all faux? Have they set this up to derail this?
Our way of saying thank you for all the amazing work
They're trying
you
to
do every day.
put a lid on this union idea.
Weird how Employee Appreciation Day always seems to fall right around when people are filling out their union cards.
Anyway, we're gonna have little special surprises all day long. We've got ice cream, we've got a masseuse,
Oh my
and
god.
we've got Cloud9 Frisbees for the kids.
Treating I was going to say they're treating them like kids.
For the massages,
She's won them over already.
Neither, fully clothed.
Clothed for the ice cream too?
Yes. It's ridiculous how often I have to say that.
Yeah.
who wants a free T-shirt?
There goes Myrtle.
You missed me.
Oh my god. This is horrific. Amy, I don't know how I feel about this.
All of our associates are getting free ice cream. So if you're wondering why everything's sticky, that's one of the reasons.
Can't believe you're siding with corporate.
Jonah, what do you want me to do?
I want you to say corporate and be on our side.
They will shut down the store. You know that.
So we'll get other stores involved. They can't shut us all down.
I finally have a job that pays well and has a future.
Okay, so this is about you saving your job.
Yeah, and everybody else's. I mean, you might have nothing to lose, but a lot of us can't just say corporate and risk everything because Jonah needs a cause to fight.
Guys, don't fight. Yeah, that definitely looks infected.
God.
I have to sleep face down with a wet
I'd
towel
forgotten all
like that.
about that.
This massage is going to be torture.
Maybe you shouldn't get a massage.
Yeah.
It's a free massage.
I can take the pain.
Healthcare.
He takes it with the orgasms.
Cousin went to Mexico and they injected cement into her face. Still in there. You can hear it rattle when she talks.
What the fuck?
If your skin was rotting, you would smell it, right?
It's rotting. Jesus Christ.
The whole store is signing union cards.
What?
Yeah, once Marcus went union, all the warehouse guys followed him. They actually consider him to be a leader, which I think is the most
Jesus.
important part of all of it.
Yeah.
Well, we gotta do something.
Everybody wants to be here, including unions. At Cloud9, we...
So when you were...
People are trying to watch.
Pure propaganda now.
No union better mess with my family.
Oh, MC Cool Cloud. You're gonna be the best dad.
Whoa!
What the fuck? That is pretty
Did
disturbing.
MC Cool Cloud just impregnate a human?
I think he did. I thought it was a one-sided, fear-mongering piece of corporate propaganda.
Well, nobody asked your opinion, so.
Oh, I thought you did when you said, does anybody have any thoughts on this video?
Well, I found it interesting to learn that unions actually limit communication.
Good point, Dina. It's like when you have a problem, do you want to be able to come straight to me or do you want to have to go through some shop steward like in the video?
Definitely you. That guy was a dick.
Marcus is so easily convinced.
My hours keep getting cut and I don't make a livable wage.
Well, I do help you with that because I pay the rent.
This is definitely better than Paddington.
The raccoon. And the goat. This is becoming a zoo, this place.
Corporate isn't always wrong.
That's not what you said when they made you come back to work 2 days after having a baby.
Yeah, you were living la vida pissed.
I bet you get
Yeah, that's a
maternity
good
leave
point.
now, though.
Yeah, there's a really great plan for managers.
This isn't about me. I'm never getting pregnant again.
I care about maternity leave. I'm not pregnant, but I am in a relationship that's going very well and we don't use protection.
Cut the crap, Sandra. I know you're sleeping with Jerry.
Whoa!
What?
Whoa, you broke the coin flip?
Broke the coin flip.
Keep me in the loop on that too.
Okay, Jeff. We've authorized.
Is Jeff
ICE
gonna
to do a
save it?
worksite enforcement.
Is he gonna save the store?
Isolate the agitators.
Ice? You're bringing in ice? Wow, that's extreme.
Yeah, Jeff. That's why we're doing it. It's extreme.
I have to go to the bathroom.
I didn't hear what he said about the ice. What was it? I missed something here.
Makes me uncomfortable.
Sorry, I spoke over what he said. I'm just sticking in there.
Jeff, again. It's like the 5th time in a row.
I honestly feel like calling someone is one of the worst things you can do to them.
Why is he calling Mateo? Oh, did he say something about Mateo? Is it something about...
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, oh,
his
You know, you don't always have to use video when you call.
citizenship status.
Mateo!
Oh shit.
Mateo! Guys,
Wonder what he said.
Isn't it winter is coming?
Did you guys see the finale?
Immigration, they're coming right now.
Oh my God.
You have to leave.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Wait, what? You knew?
You shouldn't tell so many people.
Is there anybody else you didn't tell, or just me?
Hey guys,
Shit.
Oh my God. I gotta go.
did you want your ice cream, Mateo?
Oh no.
That's your brilliant plan? Me hiding in a trash compactor? What if somebody pushes the button? I'll reset this. You'll get in. It's gonna be fine.
Oh yeah.
My refugee identity certificate, my social security card.
A whole folder full of documents.
As you can see, everybody's smiling. The community is embracing me.
I don't think we have any illegals working here.
Well, you never can tell. They look just like you and me. Well, you.
Ha ha.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Not sure how happy corporate's going to be about you doing that.
Corporate, I'm done.
Oh.
Welcome back.
Well.
Screw it. You can live with me. I've been living in a small utility room in the back of the store for several months.
What?
I bathe at night in the employee bathroom and I pee in jars.
Ew.
Why wouldn't you just pee in the bathroom? Because
Never thought of that.
peeing in jars.
I would love to not spend the rest of my life living with you in a hole in the back of the store, but thank you.
You're welcome.
No offense to Mateo, but technically he did commit a crime.
Oh, well, yeah.
I'm just saying.
She is by the book, isn't she, Dina?
What if your parents brought you to the movie through no fault of your own?
Well, you'd still get kicked out.
I mean, yeah. Okay.
What if you were born in the
Effort,
movie
Joe.
theater?
All right, why don't we take a break from this metaphor?
Yes, please.
Jesus was an immigrant from heaven.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and he had to go home too, and it was not a fun trip. Plus, it could not have been easy being a white guy in the Middle East.
I applied for refugee status and waited 2 years for background checks while all my friends either died or fled persecution.
Sorry, I meant literally. What was the application like? Did you do it online?
Dina just completely ignoring his story.
What if we made it more crowded? Just like packed the store with people and then slipped him out.
Everybody call everyone they've ever known. Friends, family, whoever. Just get them here ASAP.
Actually, most of my friends live in Manhattan, so I don't think they'll make it on time.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
They're in fashion.
Just ring Bo up, he'll bring his crew.
This place really fills up.
Yeah, I called Jerusha, but she's busy.
His friends
She's
were
doing
there.
a fundraiser to buy Pastor Craig a second airplane.
Ugh, I wish all my friends didn't live in Manhattan.
Oh, she's made these friends up, hasn't she?
I'm always going to be here for you.
I hate to say this because they're close friends of mine, but they're both human traffickers. You check her locker, there's evidence.
Oh God, she planted something.
And go swarm betting. Bro out. And oh, Kelly.
Bro out.
You.
Oh, Kelly!
Kelly, what are you doing
Oh
here?
my God!
Jonah called me.
We said to call everyone.
I brought a bunch of people from the Fenton store.
Oh,
Oh.
great. Awesome. Good. I guess I didn't realize you two were still in touch. So.
I mean, you know, we check in.
We do too.
No, we don't.
Because I don't have your number.
Okay, great. Cool. Very cool. Glad to have you on the team.
The reason for that, Marcus.
Whoa! Nice
Bo.
piece, dog. Was it like a Cougar Magnum?
It's a Glock.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Bo.
Can I try shooting that?
Gun? No.
Even if you do make it out, you can't come back now that they know.
Yeah, of course, obviously, that would be the case.
Doing his shopping.
We heard this girl gagging in the bathroom, and we're all like, guess we know how she stays so slim. She came in second.
The guy we're looking for is named Mateo Fernando Aquino Liwanag.
Yeah, sounds Swedish.
Or Latvian?
Mateo could be Mexican.
Okay, thanks.
So is this Mateo's last episode? It must be.
So, who's this?
They didn't think of everything.
Act natural.
I'm trying to, but I forgot how to walk.
Oh, and now I forget. I think we're doing it right.
They saw your picture. They know what you look like. We have to go now.
Okay, well, where do we go?
I don't know.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
Take your glasses off.
Okay, listen to me very carefully, and I'll get you out of there. Make a left at aisle 9, and we'll do some in grocery.
Dina's guiding
Go,
him.
now.
He came round in the end.
Hey!
Oh, shit.
Oh, there's someone. Run!
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
So, everyone knows now?
Everyone knows.
Do you want to get married?
Oh!
Okay.
Okay. Oh, that came out of absolutely nowhere.
Honduras, San Salvador, El Salvador, San Jose.
Go down here, down here. Stop. No, wait, stop. There's like 20 guys coming that way.
They're fucked.
Dina, just tell us where to go. Okay, hang on. Just wait. I don't. They're everywhere. What? I'm sorry.
No! Okay, there's a vent up there. We can climb up on the thing and we'll
Or create a diversion and take off our tops while you go run.
Yes,
Guys.
let's do that.
Okay.
Stop, guys. It's okay.
Self in.
It's over.
Oh. You can't leave this show, surely.
What do we do now?
I mean, we have to fight this.
How?
No idea.
It's like a funeral procession, isn't it? Oh, Mateo.
Want to start a union?
Mm-hmm. Wow. That was really good, that episode. I'm not even sure if I said much, if anything, actually. I was just really into it. I kind of miss what they said. I'm going to look at this again because I'm not sure what they said. I talked over it, I think. Let me find it. I don't know what ICE stands for. Obviously, it's something to do with immigration. Okay, so ICE must be something that's very well known in the US. I didn't know what that meant. But he did say we're going to run checks on them, on the workers, right? I guess I talked over that because I don't remember hearing him say that. I would have figured out, I guess, what he meant by that had I heard that. I don't know. I hope I did talk over that now because it may have just washed over me and it didn't register. I don't know, but we'll see. It's going to happen sometimes. Unfortunately, it happened at the most crucial moment, but it became pretty clear pretty quickly what it meant. There's there's significance and the implications. Yeah. Well, I mean, Jeff. I guess we learned that Jeff, just watching that scene again, that Jeff, he really cares for Mateo still. I mean, he did leave, didn't he? He did quit for Mateo. So it's not like he's just going to switch that off, is it? So that's nice. That's interesting. It's nice to know that because it was hard to sort of, I was going to say keep liking Jeff because I did like him. I don't know what everyone else thought, but I liked him. Well, certainly I liked him when he left. Yeah, I'm sure everyone did. But after what he did to Myrtle, to save his own skin or to get this job that he has now, yeah, it was hard to like him. But has this kind of pulled it around for us? I think so. Yeah, he just still loves Mateo, and I mean, you can sort of compare it with Amy in a way, can't you? With Jeff, it's the same kind of thing. It's not that you don't care, but you've got to look after yourself. I'm being selfish now myself saying this probably, but you do. It's not like you can just completely ignore the fact that you've got a good job and you're well paid. It's a moral issue, obviously, and you've got to make that decision, but it's not as easy as that. It's not as easy as just saying, okay, well, I'll just be unemployed or I'll be back to working on the shop floor and fuck this job and, power to the people and all that kind of stuff. It's hard, isn't it? It's hard. I mean, it's not hard if you're not in that position. If you're not in that position, you see it as black and white. That they're being selfish and they're not supporting you. But when you're in that position, it's hard. I'm sure. I mean, I've never quite been in that position, but I've been an assistant manager at a store before, and I'm not comparing that. I'm not comparing that at all. But I can understand it if you put yourself in their shoes. It's not as easy as we think, but everyone wants to see people do what's right and to live by good moral rules, basically, right? Everyone wants to see that, and everyone wants to be that. But putting that into practice when you're in that position is a different story. As we saw, I mean, it was difficult for Amy, but she came round, and Dina came round as well, didn't she? Dina came round. That was one of my favourite moments, actually. Dina helping out there, and yeah, I mean, deep down. I mean, I guess it took ICE. I'm gonna have to figure out what that stands for. I'm useless at figuring those out, but yeah, I'll look it up, or if someone could tell me. Doesn't matter, it's just bugging me a little bit. But yeah, I've lost my train of thought now, but I think I was talking about Dina, wasn't I? Yeah, that she came round in the end, as did Amy, and yeah, like I said, it's just not easy, is it? It's just not easy. But it was really well handled, this, and I mean, it was chaotic. It was good to see Kelly as well. It was really good to see Kelly. I never expected that. Someone did actually tell me that she was going to come back. Whether they meant for, like, permanently or not, doesn't look that way. Maybe that's her last appearance. But it was good to see her. It was really good. And that, you know, her store's got their back and she's got their back. And I mean, she worked with them, didn't she? So, although it, you know, she didn't leave on great terms, did she? She still knew them all personally, and she knew Matteo, and yeah, she's one of them, isn't she? She's a worker, so she's a shop floor worker. They kind of really treated her bad. Everyone did, didn't they, in that last episode of hers when she left? They were like, yeah, taking the mickey out of her, weren't they? Do you say that from wherever you're from? Making fun of her. Yeah, that was pretty horrific, actually. But yeah, she's such a sweet person that, you know, she's not going to hold a grudge about that. Yeah, it was nice to see her. And yeah, it was kind of hard to watch them, you know, hunting down Matteo, you know. It was hard to watch that. And I think it was inevitable. I think there's no way he was going to get out. There was just no way. And like Cheyenne reminded him that, I mean, what's he going to do? If he wasn't caught, what's he going to do? He's going to be on the run, you know, he's going to be in the same position that, you know, he's not documented, and he's going to have to work illegally somewhere else, probably for cash in hand. But he was using a fake, I think he was using a fake ID, right? I think so, or fake, what do you call it? It's hard to talk about this because I'm not from the US, but it's something number, isn't it? Social security number, is that right? I think so, social security number, I think so. Hard to say that, actually. Social security. I can say it slowly. Social security. Yeah, can't say it fast, as it turns out. But yeah, he had a fake one, right? So that's how he was. I mean, that's pretty bad, isn't it? That's probably jail time, actually. If you're using that and you're getting paid via that, which I think he was, right? That's why if you are an illegal immigrant, probably cash in hand is the way to go, actually, because perhaps there aren't, although they'd want to know how you were living and stuff, but it's like identity theft, isn't it, what he's done? So, oh God, yeah, he could end up in jail. Am I right? I hope not, for obvious reasons, but maybe. But I like the way they did it at the end there. I said it was like a funeral procession. It felt like that. I think that was deliberate. I think they made it look that way. Like, yeah, mourners lining the street for him. And like, yeah, there's a number of cars like in slow procession. It just felt like that. I think that's what they were doing there. You can let me know if that's true or not, or whether you thought that as well. But I thought it worked well. If that's what they did, I thought that worked really well. It did feel like that. It felt like someone was dying. He's such a beloved character, isn't he? And he's not going to be back in it, is he? There's no way. How can he get out of this? Like I said, there's probably jail time waiting for him, actually. But certainly deportation, I would imagine. Although, is there some sort of loophole in the law whereby if you've been in the country for so long? But if that was the case, he would be entitled to apply, wouldn't he? But then if he applied, then it would be exposed that his parents were illegal. And I assume they're still in the US. They haven't gone back to the Philippines or anything. If you're illegal and you've been in the US for, I don't know, 20, 30 years illegally, you would think there might be a loophole there in terms of getting citizenship because you've been there that long anyway. Although, you're right, you're only a kid, weren't you? It's not like you busted into the country yourself. I mean, your parents brought you there, as they kind of touched on, right? We're trying to use that metaphor as kind of funny. But yeah, really great, really great. I thought it was really good. I think it was one of the best episodes of all the episodes, actually. Certainly the ending was excellent. The whole episode was really good, though. You know it's a good episode when it's made you think, right? It had a lot of kind of references to other stuff that's been going on in the store as well, right? Obviously, Carol, Jerry, and Sandra Triangle. And now that was really good as well, that Jerry's asked her to marry him. That was unexpected. Obviously, Kelly showing up as well. Marcus with the homeless thing. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in it, you know, that kind of reference stuff that we'd seen throughout the whole season. Yeah, I really like the way they've ended this season. And I like the way, you know, they've done this. And overall, it's been a really good season. Not my favourite season overall, I don't think, in terms of like the humour. It was really funny. It was definitely really funny this season, but perhaps my least favourite in terms of humour, although there's been some very, very good episodes and very funny episodes. There always will be. But I think overall, I think it's been, I wouldn't say it's been my least favourite season, but I think it's been the least funny season to me. There's been a lot of harder hitting, episode, a lot of, they've touched on a lot of social issues and political issues and stuff like that. So yeah, there's been a lot of that. Which is good, which is really good. It needs it, this show, because if it was just humour, then, it needs something there. It needs something sort of, some substance behind the humour. I think every comedy does, right? That's when comedies are great, when they've got, like I say, some substance behind it, rather than just a show reel of gags, It's hard to say which has been my favourite season so far, but this would be up there, actually, but not for the humour, but for that other reason. It would be up there. Definitely not my least favourite. Do I have a least favourite? I'm not even sure. I think they've all been really good. I think actually the first season there were some really excellent constructed episodes, I think the whole first season was well constructed. I think that was the most polished season in terms of, I mean, it makes sense because they wouldn't know they'd have another season, so everything went into that. And then they've sort of gone on from there, But this one was probably second in terms of that, in terms of, how they kind of linked everything and how they built up, and all the different stories going on. There was a time in this season where I was wondering where the stories were going to come from, but the last 5, 6, 7 episodes, they've really sort of upped that, and they've had a lot of stories to really think about, and they've touched on a lot of issues and things. Yeah, and maybe the other 2 seasons, I kind of get mixed up now as to which episodes were in which seasons, but the other 2 seasons were probably just really funny. And they also had that season finale, the last season finale, didn't they? Which was similar in terms of, Jeff, similar to the Amy thing with Jeff. And Jeff, again, they've come back to that in a way with Jeff in this episode. So, yeah, anyway, I could talk and talk and talk, and I have done already, and it's going to be a big, long edit, this outro. But yeah, I really enjoyed it, and hopefully you enjoyed the reaction. Even though it probably wasn't my best reaction ever, but hopefully you did. Hopefully you've enjoyed the whole season with me. I do plan, hopefully, to, if you're on YouTube watching this, to edit as many as I can. I keep saying this, and I keep saying to myself, okay, well, this is perhaps the last one that I'll properly edit, a long edit for, and I'll pick and choose and maybe make the edit shorter because I just don't have time. But this show is so good that I keep kind of changing my mind and thinking, oh, I'll keep doing it. So I'll keep doing that until I finally break, because it's getting to the point. It's been getting, I say that, it's been so long now from when I first started to feel that way, in terms of how many views these reactions get, which don't bother me that much. But when you're putting in, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours into edits, and for like 250 to 300 views, which I really appreciate. I really appreciate anyone who views this. If even just 10 people viewed this, I'd appreciate you. But it's kind of hard to justify spending that much time every episode, so do forgive me if either I skip one. I probably won't, like I said, because I keep sort of going back on this idea because it's just so good, and I just want to put up every reaction properly, but I did have one reaction I did recently, which was the Halloween, I think it was, episode where Glenn was being chased by the he thought he was being chased by the carts, the shopping carts. Yeah, that one I shortened deliberately, so because I just didn't have any time and I just didn't feel up for doing a long edit, but there might be more of that happening from now on, but there might not, like I said, because it's so good that I might just want to do all the long edits. But it's just hard, like I said, and it's hard to justify the time it takes. But I may even skip 1 or 2 episodes or more. I don't know yet. I don't know. Depends how sort of resilient I am and how stupid I am, really, because it is a bit silly spending that much time doing so much work in the edit when the views are so low. But yeah, as I said, I appreciate everyone who views these reactions. I really do. But yeah, we'll see. I'll probably end up doing it all. I probably will, but don't hold me to it, and don't hate me if I skip some episodes. Anyway, those are my thoughts about going ahead, what's going to happen, and what potentially might happen. So yeah, hopefully you don't mind if something like that does happen. But like I said, it's so good that might not happen at all, and I may just do it all anyway. There's only 2 seasons left, but it's still a lot of episodes. I think it's like 30 something, 36 is there or something, 37. Yeah, I mean, that's going to be a lot of hours, isn't it? A lot of hours. How many hours is that? It's probably over 100 hours of editing, right? Quick maths, something like that. Yeah, anyway, I appreciate you all for watching with me so far, and I appreciate you watching this one. It's a really good finale. In terms of the finales, let me just, one of my favourite finales actually, but wasn't the funniest one for obvious reasons, but one of my favourites even so, for obvious reasons. They've all been good. I'm not going to even choose, maybe I'll do that at the end of the show, but they've all been good. It didn't let me down, let's just say that. Yeah, so on to season 5. Hopefully you'll join me for it, whichever reactions I do put up for it. It'll be a fun ride, I think, just as it has been already. And then we'll be on to the last season after that. So looking forward to it. So yeah, thanks for watching. And hopefully you'll join me for season 5, episode 1. See you then. See ya. Bye. If I put it up.